know that black people with the darkest black skin are the only humans on earth to possess 100% of a human's DNA. Everybody else have some animal and beast in them. That's why their hair don't grow like our hair. That's why their hair grows straight like a monkey. It goes straight like a dog. It goes straight like a sheep. They don't nap, it don't kink, it don't kank.
Who that is?
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
It don't kink, it don't kank. So if you think I'm lying, just study science. Science will prove that black skin, the darker your skin is, the blacker you are, that is evidence that you are 100% human. The lighter your skin are, you ain't 100%, baby. You ain't 100%, baby. That's why they needed the nigga slave. The white boy can't stand in that sun like that nigga could. That's what made the nigga slave the baddest. They had never seen nobody that can go out and take on the sun the way the niggas took on the sun. They ain't never seen that. They ain't never seen a human that can go stand out in that goddamn sun and take a beating from that sun and get strong from the sun. See, the sun make black people stronger. We get human strength, superhuman strength from the sun. Nigga, we are sun people. We come from the sun. So the sun's radiance is what gives us the energy. It connects us directly to God. That's why the white boy like to put you in solitary confinement where you can't see the sun. If you do something bad enough to the white man, he'll take you from the sun, nigga. Hadn't you noticed that? He don't give a damn about taking you from your family. He want to take you from the sun because your power lies in the sun. That's why they regulate recess now. The white boy realize we can't let black kids have recess outside every day. They gonna become too genius. That's how they replenish, is in the sun, playing in the sun. So what they did, they gave us video games to get us out the sun, to be in the house. Now all black people running from the sun. Man, it's too hot outside. Man, it's hot out there. Man, it's too hot outside. Man, it's hot out there. Man, I'm finna date. Black people are running from who they are, the sun. So they inside all day long in the air conditioner, getting weak.
Remember, science proves that melanin, science proves that our blackness is in every part of the universe.
People are dying of melanoma every day in this country, and we refuse to admit that the reason it's happening, most of it's happening to pale faces. And it's happening because we don't have enough melanin in our skin to protect ourselves from the damaging rays of the sun. But here's what's going to happen. I'm not going to be there to see it, but you are. In 25 years, you're going to see pale faces pursuing people with dark skin so that they can marry them, so that their children will have enough melanin in their skin to protect them and keep them alive. This is going to happen in your lifetime because now, finally, some pale-faced people are realizing, oh my God, having no melanin could kill me. We're going to once again refuse to allow to accept people on the basis of the amount of chemical in their skin, but now it's going to be refused to accept them because they don't have enough melanin instead of because they had too much.
Black people have the greatest genetic potential to produce the black pigment melanin, which gives off skin color. And since we have the greatest, the highest level of genetically determined ability to produce this pigment that can cause white genetic annihilation, and it's only males who can impose sexual intercourse. And so the focus consciously, subconsciously has to zero in on the males. This is why I say that understanding, I'm not talking about institutional racism, I'm talking about a total system construct that develops out of certain patterns of thinking on the part of people who classify themselves as white.
In the world of science, a remarkable discovery has emerged, and it's nothing short of astonishing. Melanin conducts enough electricity to enhance implantable electronics, such as computer chips. Another study recently came out. Scientists are now using melanin to make supreme biodegradable batteries. The voltage we got out was high, they noted. These recent discoveries have shown that melanin possesses an extraordinary superpower, absolutely challenging our understanding of both biology and technology. Today, scientists are coming up with different ways to use melanin into electronics and in humans, basically creating cyborgs with the power of melanin. One scientist suggested swallowing indigestible batteries fused with melanin to improve human immune systems. Scientists are completely astonished by these discoveries. The power of melanin is capable of taking technology to newer heights. Another scientific research came out. Melanin protects astronauts from radiation. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, is now planning to use melanin to coat spacesuits to help protect astronauts from radiation. Because melanin has the power to absorb electromagnetic radiation, including X-rays and gamma rays. This is extremely beneficial for going into space and discovering the deepest parts of the universe. It's almost unbelievable what melanin does. Highly melanated individuals are literally living souls, living energies on Earth. The sun activates the energy in our melanin, and the melanin absorbs it. It absorbs the energy and light, and turns it into heat. This would also mean melanin has the capability to absorb sound frequencies and other forms of energy. This is one of the reasons why melanated people are so good at creating music, especially music with the heaviest bass and vibrations. Which also explains why individuals with melanin often excel in dancing and other forms of body movements with aesthetic and symbolic value. In simpler terms, people with melanin have a unique rhythm that is visually delightful to watch in sports, music, theatrical arts. Our melanin can be found in the universe, which 85% of the universe is black. This is what makes us a god, descendants of God, the universe, children of the sun, the firstborn, highly spirited beings.
They call it pigment, a color, a shade, a tone, but we know better. Melanin is not just what you see, it's what you feel. It's what we carry, the armor, the rhythm, the memory of the sun. What if I told you that one molecule in your body could protect you from the sun, reveal your ancestral history, and even shape the way the world sees you? That molecule is melanin. We all possess melanin. Some have more than others. There's EU melanin, then there's failed melanin. Darker complexion people possess EU melanin. It holds the blueprint of kings, the laughter of mothers, the battles of ancestors who walked through the fire and still stood tall. Melanin is what kept black people in the fields, working hard, day in, day out, month after month, year after year. See, the enslavement of black people was justified by the racist ideology that blacks were inferior and suited for servitude. We could endure the harsh sun and the terrain and still produce as we did. As far as inferior, they definitely knew that. We possess traits and attributes that mesmerized them, and they actually found very fascinating. Most Europeans thought of highly melanated people as very interesting. After Native Americans were decimated by war and disease, the Europeans had to turn to the blacks. The blacks possessed relevant agricultural knowledge. Also, they had knowledge on the layout of the land and were considered more resilient and profitable as a labor source. Again, we built America. rather it be from Africa, imported to America, or indigenous Black Americans who are already here. We're the backbone of this country, and the institutions of slavery were all intertwined with finances through mortgages, insurance policies, white wealth built on Black blood, sugar, cotton, tobacco, and more, all work produced by rich melanin-toned Black people. The power of Blackness, they needed it, but they feared it. They couldn't break it because melanin absorbs pain, reflects power. It's biology, it's beautiful, it's powerful. And Blacks possess the most melanin, which makes us more human than any human being on the planet Earth. That's what we mean when we say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. Leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe at the bell. Thanks for all that you do. Peace.